If you're over 65 and still driving the way you always have, 2026 could be the year you get fined, flagged, or even lose your license without realizing you broke a rule. Hello, I'm Quinn from New York, and here's what makes this so dangerous. Most of these changes don't look new. The roads look the same, the signs look the same, your habits feel the same, but enforcement has changed quietly, automatically, and in some cases permanently. The drivers being hit hardest right now aren't reckless teenagers. They're experienced drivers who assumed nothing important had shifted. In 2026, it's not always new laws, it's new enforcement. So let's break down what's happening and the one mindset shift that can protect your license, insurance rates, and independence. First, distracted driving. Many states now use primary enforcement for hands-free laws. That means an officer can pull you over just for holding your phone. No speeding, no swerving required. Here's the part most drivers don't realize. If you're stopped at a red light, foot on the brake, not moving, you are still legally operating the vehicle. Checking directions, scrolling music, reading a quick message, it can all count. Fines often range from $200 to $500, but the bigger hit comes later. Insurance companies treat distracted driving as high-risk behavior. One ticket can raise your premiums 15 to 30% for years. For seniors, that increase can be significant. The safest move? Keep your phone completely out of your hands. Use voice commands. Install a simple mount. Treat red lights as driving time. Because in 2026, technical violations cost real money. Now here's where things get even stricter. And there's no officer involved. AI speed cameras are expanding, especially in construction and school zones. In many areas, if even one worker is present in a construction zone, cameras activate. Go just a few miles over the limit and a ticket may arrive in your mailbox days later. School zones often operate by the clock. If the time window is active, even if you don't see children, enforcement may be active too. There's no warning, no conversation, just a citation. The old 5 miles over is fine mindset is disappearing. If the sign says 45, drive 45. Now let's talk about something even more serious. For decades, 0.08 was the number everyone remembered for alcohol limits. But some states are moving towards 0.05. And for older adults, this matters. As we age, alcohol stays in the system longer. Medications can interact. A drink that once felt harmless could now push you closer to the legal limit than you expect. Penalties haven't softened. License suspension, heavy fines, ignition devices, and insurance spikes that last for years. There's no reliable formula to calculate safe anymore. The safest rule in 2026, if you drink, don't drive. Next, license renewals. Some states are reducing mandatory road tests for seniors, which sounds positive. But at the same time, more in-person renewals and vision checks are being required. If your renewal notice says in-person required and you ignore it, your license may fully expire, not pause, not extend, expire. Reinstating it could mean written tests, road tests, and paperwork all over again. Read renewal notices carefully. Schedule early. Don't wait. And here's another change many drivers don't realize. Move-over laws now often apply to any vehicle stopped with hazard lights, not just police or ambulances. That includes tow trucks and regular passenger cars. If you pass without moving over or slowing down significantly when it's safe, you could face fines and points on your record. The moment you see flashing lights, plan your move early. When you step back and look at all of this, a clear pattern appears. Driving in 2026 is automated and data-driven. Cameras don't give warnings. Algorithms don't accept explanations. Insurance companies receive data fast. The drivers who avoid trouble aren't necessarily the best drivers. They're the most informed. So here's your simple action plan. Keep your phone out of your hands. Treat reduced speed zones as strict. Move over early for flashing lights. Don't drive after drinking. Check your renewal paperwork carefully. Small adjustments now can prevent big problems later and protect your independence. Because the biggest risk in 2026 isn't reckless driving, it's assuming the rules still work the way they used to. Stay aware, stay proactive, and I'll see you in the next update.